No one wants to wait for their exercise with oxygen therapy reservoir to fill with oxygen. When you're ready to do your session, you do not want to wait for the reservoir. You want it ready to go. And let's be honest, delays just open up opportunities for the session to get interrupted or delayed. However, if you don't have the right amount of oxygen in your reservoir before you start, you're not going to get the full benefits. Imagine this. You wake up at 7 a.m. and you want to do your first EWOT session, but your reservoir is flat. You need to leave the house in a couple hours. Are you going to have time to fill the reservoir and get your session in? How long does it take to fill that reservoir? Well, there's several factors that actually affect how long it takes to fill the reservoir. And so I'm going to walk you through them. And the last one is probably the one that's most important to our customers. First consideration is machine size. We sell a 5 liter per minute system and a 10 liter per minute system. And that's the oxygen generation capacity of the oxygen concentrator. Now, the reservoir is about 1,000 liters. So if you do the math, for your 10 liter per minute system to completely fill the reservoir, it takes a little more than 90 minutes. However, if you've got a 5 liter per minute system, it takes about 3 hours. So you need to be prepared to understand that. But of course, it's not just about how much time it takes from it being completely empty to being completely full. It's really about how much oxygen do you need? And that's a very personal thing. Every person needs a little bit of different oxygen than the next. It could be based on your size, your lung capacity, how deeply you're breathing, even how hard you're working out. But in time, you're going to be able to figure out how much oxygen you need in a session. And one of the simple ways to do it when you start out is you completely fill that reservoir to full. And then you do your first session. And when you get done, most likely there will be some oxygen left over. How much is it? Is it half the reservoir? Is it a third of the reservoir? Is the reservoir almost completely empty? And based on that, you'll know how much you need to fill it next time so that it has just enough for you. And you'll dial that in over time. But you need to kind of figure out how much you're going to use so that you can fill it appropriately. You don't need to fill it all the way to full to be able to use the system. Just enough to get the oxygen you need for your session. So if you find you're only using 3/4 of the reservoir, it's okay to just fill it for 3/4 of the time. You can just fill it for, say, 60 minutes if you have a 10 liter system and it's ready to go. And that's important to know because that's going to help you figure out how much time you need to fill each morning. There's no benefit to adding more oxygen than you're going to use. However, if there's oxygen left over in your reservoir from a prior session, you can keep it in there and use it for the next session. There's no need to purge that excess oxygen. Now, the most important point is, are you automating the filling with an outlet timer? Our customers love this feature about our oxygen concentrators. With most oxygen concentrators, it would be difficult to use an outlet timer for a variety of reasons. One, when you power them up, often they require a second operation in order to get the oxygen flowing. Ours do not. When the power hits the oxygen concentrator, it immediately starts pumping oxygen after it goes through a warm-up process. Number two, if you're using that timer to toggle on and off the power to the oxygen concentrator, in a normal oxygen concentrator, it would send off alarms. So oxygen concentrators are designed to be used for folks who need them to sustain life. And if they're sleeping with oxygen on and in the middle of the night the power goes out and they're not getting oxygen, they need to wake up and figure out a way to get oxygen immediately. So for this reason, most oxygen concentrators, when the power fails, will set off a loud alarm. And no one wants to be woken up when their alarm goes off just because the timer turned off the oxygen concentrator. So we design ours without that alarm because we're not using this for life-sustaining activity. We're using this for exercise with oxygen therapy. So if you automate the filling with an outlet timer, you can set it so that you can get up at 7 or 6 in the morning or come home at lunch and have that reservoir completely filled for you. And this is such a big feature because at the end of the day, any friction that stops you or delays you from doing your EWOT session is going to equate to less EWOT sessions over time. And the benefits of EWOT they pile up over time. So the more consistently you use it, the more benefits you're going to see. And we recognize that early on, this waiting period could be a real disadvantage to a lot of folks. And so by using a simple outlet timer, almost anything that will toggle on your Christmas lights will work. We've used smart outlets, we've used digital outlet timers, even one of those old-fashioned dial outlet timers will work. And you can set it to just turn your machine on and off every day. So if you decide you only need 60 minutes of fill time and you want to use it at 6 in the morning, you can have it toggle on at 5 in the morning, add 1 hour worth of oxygen, and then turn off at 6 in the morning, and you'll walk into the room with the reservoir appropriately filled and the concentrator off. Now, if you find you use almost all of the oxygen in the reservoir during your session, or even you might need a little bit more, you can actually leave that oxygen concentrator running while you're using it so the reservoir depletes less quickly. So if you enjoyed this video, check out our next video on what exercises I can use with my EWOT machine. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.